All because it is time!
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
What the fuck, Wild Man? What the fuck, bro?
Talking kayfabe and the wrestling side, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see, we be up on game.
That's disrespectful. That's like slapping a grown ass man. You stomp another grown man in the ass like you got a whole bunch of other places to hit, and you took the whole shit!
Devil. That's Pittsburgh slang. So if we blam in Pittsburgh, we don't say slam. We be like, yo, I blam that nigga. Blam is hood slang in Pittsburgh. Instead of us saying slam, we say blam. Okay. We be like, yo, I blam that nigga. I took him to the 12th and I took him to the devil. Okay. You know what I mean? Took him to the 12th is here. Dropped him off at the devil is when you boom.
Yeah, drop him down. Yes, sir. Pull up.
But like us hardcore, I should say us hardcore wrestling fans know about that. But like my uncle, he didn't know about all that.
I don't know what is going on. Like, yo, they are not. Anytime Bailey would be disappointed. Ding dong, hello, not a damn thing. Wrestling story between Mama Lopes and Minnie Ramirez about a name of some kind, maybe Minnie Ramirez. And pull up. Kool-Aid so good, even a diabetic can drink it, and if you ain't sipping, you're tripping. To the crowd on Loving Everybody, did you notice he wasn't getting that same reaction that he had been getting playing the old babyface? Oh, good to be back, and I love y'all for some of that. People were still going up, but it wasn't as just by itself. But they like, nah, fuck that. We James Hunt sound like, I know Jackie's what that is. It sound like he got, you know what I'm saying? He sound like he got something about like 4 of Mr. Luscious Hustlers vibes or something. I mean, what's really going on? Hold up! What the hell?
Because Rockstar and 2K, aren't they like under the same umbrella?
Yeah. 2K runs on Rockstar runs on 2K server. I don't know if they took an O, you know what I'm saying, pulled Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly and, you know what I'm saying, involved blood or what. But yeah, they're fully in on this psycho gimmick, if you can't tell. They're fully in. That shit up. I'm talking about just being able to get the L, because you gotta remember, the one is a super big motherfucker, man. Name me money. I got a song that actually I got caught when I was in the Discord, just chilling. Like, I didn't know I was in the Discord. I thought I had left the Discord. But I was in there just like singing to myself out loud, and apparently Philly Flexion was in there. And that song that I had in mind was that Mark Henry. Somebody gon' get that ass whooped. Somebody gon' get that ass. I mean, that was my song, but I mean, what was your song?
I mean, my song is We Are Family.
Pull up, y'all. What's going on? How am I sounding? Welcome to Speaking of DTKA Promotions. I am your motherfucking host for the day, Archie Red, aka the Kool-Aid Man, aka the Instigator Commentator, aka Mr. Clip. Appreciate y'all being up in here sipping with your boy. Hey, we have a pretty good ass fucking show for y'all today. We got all kinds of wild shit to talk about, just in case that scroll down there at the bottom, you know what I'm saying, is moving just a tad bit too slow for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the rundown. Will Roman be gone after Mania? WWE on TNT, Elimination Chamber review. Is it time to end the Bullet Club? Plus, we got some lit-ass phone calls in. And like I told y'all, we have somebody who has a bone to pick with your boy. So, we're going to be getting them in here on the line once we open up this Kool-Aid hotline as well. But y'all know how we do. I got to run through on this day in wrestling history and all that good shit. You know what I mean? Get some shit out the way, and then we're going to open up that fucking Kool-Aid line. Yo, Chambers, what is good, my man? I see you. Ari Hale in the building. Titan, I see you. Hey, Cedric, what is happening with ya, bruh? I see Jeff Black in the building. We got Warpath rocking with us. The motherfucking king of the Indies champion, this bitch, Tyler Connor. Watch out for the fucking clowns, man. Scott Wayne in the building. Who else sipping with us? Sipping with us? Hey, y'all doing big things. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button, subscribing, and hitting that damn bell so you don't miss nothing. But let's go ahead and get this thing going. On this day, February 23rd, 1990, on the live edition of the main event from the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan, Hulk Hogan faced Macho Man Randy Savage for the WWF Championship in a rematch for WrestleMania 5. The match was supposed to be refereed by the baddest man on the planet and seemingly unbeatable heavyweight champion Mike Tyson. However, a month prior to this match, Tyson was indeed beaten for his championship by a huge underdog, Buster Douglas, in Japan. As a result, WWE brought in the new champion to referee the bout instead. Hogan retained the championship. Basically after Tyson got knocked out by Buster Douglas, they was like, man, bump that. We can't go on here on TV, you know what I'm saying, making appearances and shit like that after we done got our asses whooped and stuff. We'll catch you on the next one, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what the hell happened. He caught it, which was actually good for business because you remember that's when Mike Tyson, Stone Cold, and Shawn Michaels came down, you know what I'm saying? So from Royal Rumble to Mania, it was just lit. So, hey, funny how things work out. El Krista, what's going on? Thank you for sipping with us. Appreciate you pouring up those cups. Let's keep this thing going. On this day in 1997, WCW Super Brawl 7 took place at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, California. The main event saw Hollywood Hulk Hogan defend his WCW World Championship against Rowdy Roddy Piper. Earlier on the card, Lex Luger and the Giant won the WCW Tag Team Championships from the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Hulk Hogan just has a fucking fascination with February 23rd, don't he? On this day in 1999, Richard Wilson, known as the Renegade in WCW, committed suicide at his home in Atlanta, Georgia at the age of 33. That's just sad. I'm gonna just leave that there. I'm not even gonna give no commentary on that. That's, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be tasteful. I'm gonna just let that ride. On this day in 2002, Ring of Honor was born when it hosted its first ever event at the Murphy Recreation Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Their first ever main event saw Low Key defeat Christopher Daniels and Bryan Danielson in a triple threat match. Some of y'all may know him as Daniel Bryan. But yes, on this day, Ring of Honor was born. So the Briscoes, the Bucks, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn or El Generico, Kevin Stein, Bryan Danielson, Raven, CM Punk, you know what I mean? 2002 started that. Let's get some cups up in that chat though. Pull them cups up, where they at? On this day, on this day in 2003, WWE No Way Out took place at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. The main event saw a rematch from WrestleMania X8 with The Rock defeating Hulk Hogan with yet another homage to the Montreal Screwjob. Also on the card, Stone Cold Steve Austin had his first WWE match since dramatically walking out on the company the previous summer when he walked out because they just out of nowhere booked him versus Brock Lesnar. When he defeated Eric Bischoff in a short match, Matt Hardy also beat Billy Kidman for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. What did I tell you? Hulk Hogan has a fascination with February 23rd. This is the third time that shit's done happened already. Pull up. Let's see. On this day in 2004, on an episode of Raw held in Omaha, Nebraska, Victoria won the... hold on. Let's bring that back. I fucked that up. On an episode of Raw held in Omaha, Nebraska, Victoria won the WWE Women's Championship in a fatal 4-way match against Jazz, Lita, and Molly Holly. Y'all might want to stay sipping because I'm gonna be talking about one of them later on in the show. So we're gonna be pulling up heavy on that. I'm the Kool-Aid man. I gotta sip. Let's see. On this day in 2008, Ring of Honor's 6th anniversary show took place at the Manhattan Center in New York City. The main event saw Nigel McGuinness defeat Bryan Danielson to defend his Ring of Honor World Championship. Y'all know Nigel McGuinness. I'm pretty sure a lot of you WWE stans are familiar with Nigel McGuinness. Probably more on the commentary side, but yeah, there's that. Why do I got 14 sippers up in here and only 7 likes? Y'all better pull them shits up. Hit that thumb up, damn it. Y'all better poke it. Y'all better poke it. Yeah, I said it. You damn right I said it. On this day in 2010, WWE's brand new NXT show aired its first episode from the Bradley Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A whole lot of fucking history on this day. Ring of Honor being born, NXT having its first event, or first show. Fucking fire, yo. The show was very different to what NXT became. In essence, it was a limited run series that saw 8 supposed rookies paired with established WWE stars as their pros compete in matches and contests to avoid elimination and ultimately win the competition and a WWE contract. The main event of the show, the first show, saw the debut of Daniel Bryan, FKA Bryan Danielson, who was paired with The Miz as his pro and fell to a loss against WWE champion Chris Jericho with Wayne Barrett. Hold on, I'm sorry. I almost died. Chris Jericho was the pro and Wade Barrett was the new guy at NXT. Also had to get that out right. Anthony Antone, po up then. I'm about to get for what? On this day in 2014, WWE Elimination Chamber took place at the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Funny because of we're gonna be reviewing Elimination Chamber today. Of historical note, this was the last out and out pay-per-view the WWE aired before the launch of the WWE Network, which took place the very next day. That service would carry all WWE pay-per-views from then on in. The main event, Randy Orton. Okay, whoever typed this really fucked up. In the main event, Randy Orton retained the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Elimination Chamber match against Antonio Cesaro, John Cena, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, and Christian. Pull the hell up then. And let's see. Okay, that's pretty much it on there. On this day, notable wrestling birthdays: Tomoko Watanabe, born 1972. I'm not even going front. I don't know who the hell that is, but seeing as how he was born in 1972 and his name made the list, gotta be worthy because they ain't just putting any and everybody's on the list. You know what I'm saying? Or else I'm sure one of y'all would have been on the list. We got a sipper birthday every damn week, it feels like. But yeah, so that's what we have on this day in wrestling history, y'all. Now, let's get to the goods. And don't worry. We are gonna get to the call-ins and everything like that. Y'all know I have to have things portioned down around here or else we sit on calls for like an hour and a half and then I have like 12 topics to get to. So stay sipping and keep pulling up. I want to give a quick update if y'all didn't hear or see the news about Jay Briscoe's daughters. They have been discharged from the hospital. His daughters 9 and 12, and both of them are in wheelchairs. The youngest one seems to be like you can just tell from the picture they have a long road ahead of them. So let's post some cups up in the chat out of respect, you know what I mean? I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all thought us paying tribute to Jay Briscoe was just some kind of like fad or something like that, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know, we got the Invitational going on right now. So, and me personally, I think I get it, but you know, nowadays it's real common for people to just, prayers and wishes and stuff like that, and then once they send that tweet or say that, then they're just on with their life, you know what I'm saying, and just continue going on with never to mention the shit or do anything. I feel like we need to honor the family, and I also feel like it's my duty to upload or update people on just what's going on with the situation. But right now, you know, hey, his daughters are alive. They've been discharged from the hospital, and that's a blessing right there. You know what I'm saying? So big cups up and prayers to the Pugh family on that right there. And yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update to let y'all know that they have been discharged from the hospital, and they gonna make it through this. They gonna make it through because actually, you know what? Oh no, this is perfect. Okay, no, this actually goes right in. I got a segue. They're gonna be doing pretty damn good because for y'all, unless y'all been sleeping under a rock, Mark Briscoe is now all elite. Yes, the brother of Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe, is now all elite. And while I hate for a all elite contract to come like under these kind of circumstances, I still can't help but be happy for dude. You know what I mean? Y'all know this is something that they wanted. From what I had heard, rumor-wise, they refused to go to WWE because, like, let's face it, on WWE, you ain't gonna be able to cuss the way the Briscoes cuss and just do their thing. So with AEW is a good fit for them, and not to mention the tag team division needs them. The Briscoes is gonna up your tag team division no matter what the fuck it's looking like. If you got 10, guess what? You just got 11, and that shit just got lit from top to bottom. That's just what that is. VJ with the hashtag AEW. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
We go ahead and also give this a word up in there. You know, this is the first time hitting this, y'all, and this is also our first batch of Speaking of DTKA live right here on YouTube. And I really want to thank all of y'all for pulling up with us right now. Appreciate everybody pulling cups, coming through and sipping with us. All of y'all deserve. We ain't gonna do a big pat on the back. We just gonna do a big ass cup over your head. You know what I'm saying? The way they be celebrating when coaches win championships in really any kind of sport. Pull up.
Now, let's get it going right here. Last topic before we open up the Kool-Aid hotlines. Y'all, for all y'all who know, Battle at the Valley, New Japan's event was held in California. I think it was San Diego? Might have been San Diego, where Mercedes Moné, formerly Sasha Banks, faced Kairi Sane for the IWGP Women's Championship, which looks fucking amazing, by the way. That belt is, that shit looks so fucking good. And I basically want to give my my critiques on the whole thing. And y'all know, previously when I talked about it, I said I believe once Mercedes got on like the indie scene and left WWE that she was gonna get exposed. You know what I mean? That we were gonna be able to see through the cracks that weren't being able to be hidden with the WWE umbrella. Well, let's see if I'm eating crow today. We're gonna go ahead and pull up. So to start off with, her intro was a banger. And I love that they did her service as far as they didn't deafen out the crowd volume. When she showed up and initially attacked Kairi Sane, you could tell like they piped the crowd out. Like it's almost like they didn't want you to hear all the cheers and stuff that was going on for Sasha Banks. I guess because they knew she was gonna turn heel and just wanted to, you know, kind of keep kayfabe or whatever. I don't know. But this time when she came out, had a whole dance routine going on that was out there. They was popping on that, and you could just hear the crowd going crazy for her over there in California. So the New Japan Strong audience that they built over there was definitely rocking with her. I thought that was dope. You could tell throughout the match though that it is a style adjustment. It very much is a style adjustment for her going over to the indies real quick. Marvin, I will be getting to your topic or your question here in a second, my brother. Stay sipping, man. I appreciate you dropping that in the comment section though. I feel like she's adjusting styles as far as like her timing and her pacing is going to get like there's gonna be a bigger eye on that now because you don't have the WWE production and machine behind you to mask all of that. So while I'm watching the match, you know, there's a lot of times where you can see like she's waiting for certain spots and let's just say not like performing as if she was scared to hurt somebody. Like there were certain times when she was going through a move, she was hitting it just a bit too cautious. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the best wrestling moves are when they look like they fucked you up, but they're like as light as a feather. So I feel like execution could be a tad bit better on there. And I also feel like there were times throughout the match when she forgot she was a heel. Like there were times when she was baby facing the crowd, and that was to be saved after she got the W. You understand what I'm saying? If you're going into a match and you're gonna play the heel throughout the match, you gotta be that from the start of the bell to the end of the bell. That's real. You know what I mean? You can't really in between that. So there were points in between where she would forget that she was a heel and she would kind of babyface to the crowd just a tad bit. But that being said, great freaking ring psychology. Go up. Thank you, Tyler, for that. I appreciate that, man. She definitely has good ring psychology, though. Like, you could tell Eddie Guerrero was her favorite wrestler because the way she tells stories in the ring, which is why I say she put on a classic yet flawed. It was a classic match yet flawed, and this is what's gonna keep Mercedes Moné over. While I said everything I said as far as, you know, forgetting to be, you know what I'm saying, like her role as far as I'm the heel, I'm supposed to play the heel role and like fully executing on certain moves and getting exposed. All of that is gonna be masked if she keeps putting on classics like she continuously does. Like, that's why Sasha Banks is always a polarizing figure, because people would look at her and like critique her matches and break them down, and while you would be able to say, yes, she botched this move, she botched that move, she messed this up, she messed that up, the story is legit, and you find yourself looking back like, damn, Sasha is putting on classics, and that's what's gonna carry her. It's not gonna be her move selling. It's not gonna be her gimmick on the mic and shit like that. It's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying, her poses and shit like that. It's gonna be the stories that she tells in the ring. That's what's gonna get her over and keep her over. But we got we're gonna go ahead and open up those Kool-Aid lines right now. I see we got Aria of the Kingsman trying to chime in. Give me a second and I will get you covered. Let's see if we get homie in here. Now, he was trying to hit me up before we came on, but you know, matter of fact, I'm not even sure if he's in here watching. If he does, then he hear me. Shit, you hear me talking right now then. But he tried to call before we went up live or whatever like that, and yeah, we just weren't live yet. So hopefully we can get him in here. I told y'all in the chat that we basically got somebody who has a bone to pick with me, and we gonna find out exactly what's what, because y'all know me, hashtag never scared. We up in this bitch and we gonna let it be known. So until we get that call in right there, let's go ahead and slide through some of these comments. Marvin asks, what's going to happen with the Ring of Honor tag titles? Get retired and get new ones? No, Marvin, that is not gonna happen, and here's why. Because Tony Khan still owns Ring of Honor, of course. Now, of course, you're gonna have to, the titles are already vacated. You're gonna have to vacate those. They may do a new design. I can see Tony Khan reaching into his pocket and doing that. I can see that. But no, I could see like a tournament, or if it was me, y'all know shit, I would have 4 tag teams in a match and do like elimination style to crown a champion or something, or just hold a tournament to crown your next champion. If they were smart, that's what they would. That's what AEW would do. I mean, that's what I would do. And I would even set a story up leading into all of my involvement tag teams. I would have a story behind it, because that's what's hurting AEW right now is their booking and their storytelling. That's what's really, really getting them. Let's see here. What am I seeing? On the road to WrestleMania, whose mic skills have developed, says Titan. Okay, I will give you Bianca Belair has gotten way better on the mic since she's been called up to the main roster. That's for damn sure. Let's see. My boy Isaiah pointed out when we was watching Raw, or whatever like that, he feels like Austin Theory shit is like it's too rehearsed and too polished. And after sitting there looking at the promo, I gotta agree. And here's why, because Austin Theory, like, he nails his promos, he never really stumbles them, but you can tell that he rehearses or is under that Vince McMahon tree of, all right, I gotta breathe here, I have to have my pause here, I have to have this there. You know what I mean? It just, he wasn't like feeling it. You know what I mean? It was just more or less, hey, I read this off of paper, had it memorized, and I'm gonna just go out there and say it and try to convince you. You know what I'm saying? You should, like, I shouldn't feel you trying. I should just be feeling. You know what I mean? Because that's what wrestling is. Wrestling is feeling. And right now, it doesn't seem like you getting them in right now. If you hit me up, I'm gonna let y'all know like this. If y'all are on a call, if I'm on a call with y'all and that shit just so happened to pop up and I accidentally just up and hang up on you, you know what I'm saying? Just pay me no mind. Trust me, it will be worth it. I will get you back on the line. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get some of these calls in until Homie responds. So let's go ahead and have Homie Poe up there. Also, let me know if I'm sounding okay right now on my side. Let me know how I'm sounding over here. I'm gonna go ahead and do my damn thing. So yeah, speaking of these things, we got the Kool-Aid hotlines. Oh shit. Hold on real quick. Let me go ahead and get over here and I got excused by cadence or whatever like that. I'm over here multitasking, trying to get everything right. You know, I'm basically hosting and producing, you know, so appreciate y'all being patient with your boy. That man say rumor is John Cena. But you were live on Speaking of DTKA with Archie Red, the Kool-Aid Man. What flavor you sipping?
About to change it up. I guess I can sip the red Kool-Aid.
Okay, already, yeah, you sipping the right shit, So, Ari, my man, what brings you here on the show? Matter of fact, hold on, let's start, let me bring that back. Let me bring that back. Fuck that, because we wasn't on last week. What happened with that shit? How you feeling about Muhammad and the end of Kingdom Nation and that whole deal? I want you to chime in on that first. We just gonna start from there, and then we gonna get into the rest of the shit.
Well, okay. I don't think you guys know. I mean, okay. You know that, it ended horrible. Actually, that's a good thing for us, but just all the crap that you've seen on TV, but just because Muhammad and I, I'm just gonna start off here. Muhammad is he was angry at us because we didn't obey his orders.
What order?
Alright. He told us not to go and confront JB. He told us not to do any of that.
Okay.
None of that. So, I didn't listen. JB, Jeff, I'm happy that you're the champion. And one of the reasons you are is because I did call you out, and Muhammad didn't like that. So after we lost and you got your your title match, Muhammad snapped. I saw him in the corner. I was just talking on the phone, and I see on the TV. I was across the building. Okay. I see Asher, just getting hurt. I'm just gonna say
get
that.
It out. Sound like you got stuck there for a second. You good? So you saw the ass.
Listen. So I knew I was next. Okay. He's not just gonna attack Asher and not go for the other member.
Okay.
So I was ready to go out and just evaluate the situation, and then he just catches me. I get the same thing Asher got, and then listen. Muhammad turned his back on the only two people that he had. Sure, he had the other nation, but let's be honest here. So far, they haven't been seen in a while, and he could go back to them, sure. But no one likes Muhammad anymore. He's an old act. All right.
Okay, so what's up with the y'all are in the Jay Briscoe Tag Team Invitational, which I'm gonna be going over that and shit. Actually, after we get through these calls and shit. But since I have you on, you faced the Anarchists who made their debut this past Sunday. What do you,
and you said they're unstoppable, right? Or undefeated?
No, yeah, right now they are undefeated. Like, they have never lost. Yeah, I mean, from the indie circuit all the way up to here. So I just want to know your, you know what I'm saying, your thoughts on that and just the tournament as a whole. Like, how you feeling about all this shit, man?
See, the Shaolin Warriors, respect. All right, beat them. I would have been happy no matter who won, us or them. But we won, and I just gotta be honest, man. Watched Jay ever since I was a wee little lad. You know, great guy, great talent, and I just a part of me needs this. Okay, it's not just for like the future tag gold champion. That's the dream. But the other part of me is that if we win this, it's just it just complete me. You know, it just pay respect. Pay respect to Jay. Pay respect to the Briscoe family.
Nah, that's
and
good.
so
That's good shit. I respect that for sure.
Looking at our opponents who are undefeated, sure, okay, there may be a bit of fear. I have to be honest. Come on, they're undefeated, like two big men with one with really red hair. Goddamn.
Yeah. But what was your point? What was your point for calling in though? Cause y'all, I don't want to do 5 to 6 minute calls today and stuff like that. So I want y'all, when y'all call in, I need y'all to get to y'all. Now I'm not talking to you, Ari, because I'm the one who came and asked you the questions and stuff like that and got it there. But for the rest of y'all, when y'all call in, have a point, get to that shit, and then wrap that shit up. I am not about to be sitting on the line with each of y'all motherfuckers for like 10 damn minutes. So get to that shit. But I know you called in for a reason. You hit me with the cue for a reason. So go ahead and get off your chest what you want to, man. You got the flow.
Well, not only, I mean, I was gonna touch up on the Muhammad stuff anyways, and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But for the tournament, just yes, okay. There's doubt, all that, but we need this, okay. And I'm not gonna let two wasteland warriors just touch me all up down the whoa.
Yeah.
No. My wording. No. I meant kick me around the ring like nothing. All right.
Yeah.
So I promise you, I will find a way to break the streak. And if I do, going in those finals, I need just a lot of, energy, and I just need to. Me and Asher are ready. Okay, we're ready. We're ready to get what we waited for so long.
Right.
Okay, we haven't had an opportunity.
All right, I get that you're ready, but you gotta go. But hey, fam, I got to get it. I can tell you in your motion stuff, but Ari, I'm sorry, man. I got to keep this pushing, bro.
Don't cry. Don't cry. You're gonna make me cry, mister.
But hey, what I will say though, I do appreciate, you know what I'm saying? Like, you manned up, you know what I'm saying? You done apologized to everybody and things like that. You done came through and you done handled your shit in the right way. So I know some are kind of like iffy on it, but I see the efforts that you're doing, man, and I see what you're putting in, and hey, you doing what you do, bro, for sure.
I love you all. And when we win the matches,
when he wins the tournament,
when I win the matches, it's gonna be epic! Woo!
Po up. Yo, that was Ari Hale of the freaking Kingsman, y'all, doing the damn thing. He says, I'm gonna be honest here, need to see some people in promo school. He's like, hey, you know what? No, Cedric, since you said that, I want you to stay sipping because I actually have some things that I'm gonna get into, some messages that I have for the whole DTKA roster on the second half of the show. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be needed for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be talking to the ladies division. I'm gonna be talking to everybody on the second half of the show. I'm telling y'all ain't gonna wanna miss this shit. It's a banger. But
see. I don't see. Doesn't look like I have anything right now. All right, so we're gonna keep this thing
pulling up then. The Briscoe Tag Team Invitational. So as I was talking with Ari Hill, we were talking about the Anarchists making their debut. They defeated the Rising Suns, which at one point looked like it was gonna be challenging.
Look, guys, I see you pouring up in here with them cups. I also saw that you hit that light too. Stay sipping, because the Kool-Aid's so good, even diabetic can drink it. And if your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping.
So they ran through the Rising Suns, which it was questionable at first, but the Anarchists ended up pulling them off. They faced the Kingsmen in the next round. The Headhunters went up against Powerhouse, and the winner of that match actually got a bye week this week. So the winner of that match is not having a match this week. And I mean, it's pretty